Free radicals are one of the main enemies in the fight against aging, and because no radical oxygen is supplied in Airnergy therapy, there are fewer free radicals. That has huge benefits for all the organs, for the skin, and for how the brain performs.
For many decades, science has been aware of the damaging effects of free radicals. Some years ago, a study proved the effectiveness of the Airnergy method as a means of protection against these aggressive free radicals. Users themselves report significant improvements.
Was ich ganz klar feststellen konnte, ist, dass sich mein Hautbild nachhaltig
What I've seen clearly is that there's been a lasting change to my skin. It's smoother, firmer, and tighter. And I found in particular that I have fewer of those wrinkles around my neck that women tend to get at my age. I'm much happier with how things are now.
We too are often surprised by the more remarkable success stories in conditions where you would expect little impact.
It began in June last year, when I was diagnosed with MS. I'd had 2 previous episodes in years gone by, in the space of 1 year, in fact. But then I was diagnosed last year and prescribed medication, which I was supposed to inject every day for the rest of my life, something I just couldn't handle. This carried on for 3 or 4 months, and I had terrible problems sleeping. I just couldn't sleep at all. I had flu-like symptoms, fever, and had to give up the job I loved, working as a beautician and podiatrist. I had 1 breathing session at the Airnergy company, and I could hardly believe it. I was able to sleep right through the night for the first time in 4 months. I went back the next day, then the whole week, and felt so much better. I had no more problems sleeping after that. Then, after 3 months, I suddenly realized I felt really good. And at that point I thought, I can't just sit around here at home. Airnergy is helping me. Why don't I go back to work and set up a business as a beautician and podiatrist? I opened a small podiatry studio where I incorporated the Airnergy technology because I'm such a fan. And now I work with 3 devices, which I either use with the podiatry or separately. And I'm really enjoying it because I can see that my customers feel better. And I haven't had any problems for, knock on wood, about a year now.
Einem Jahr keinerlei Probleme mehr.